Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Jocelyn Lovely Tarot. So good to see you guys here today. This reading is going to be for my Capricorns. If you resonate with the reading, like, share, subscribe. Alright guys, if you guys want a personal reading, hit me up, Jocelyn Lovely84 at gmail. Okay, it's down in the link below. I'll post it up. Alright, we're starting off with the Hangman here. Like, this is you, right? In the state of just being hung and left out to dry. It's almost as if you've been left here for ages, eons, just praying for somebody to come and help you and release this fucking cord that you're attached to and tied to, right? With the Five of Pentacles, it's almost like you're sending out a signal, or you've been sending out a signal because you've been feeling so left out. There's nobody there else in there but you. And you've been hurt and just praying and begging and looking for somebody to release you from this sadness, this depression, this loneliness. It's almost as if when you're around people, you still feel lonely. It's this deep, I don't know if we call it depression, but it's this deep somberness. It's almost as if like this really deep sense of loneliness has been plaguing you. No amount of people can cure this, because this is something that's going on inside of yourself that needs to be healed, right? But because it's so painful, instead of you looking inside, right within, we all know how painful that shit is. People don't do it for a reason. It's too painful. It hurts. So what do? We go out there looking for anyone to really just fill this void that's inside of our souls, looking for people to come and save us, looking for people to attach to, because we're so afraid to be alone. The problem is, it doesn't matter who you attach to, you still feel alone. Right? And it's here. That's why the devil comes in and knows your weakness and knows that you crave people to love you. You crave attachments, you crave codependency. So what does it do? It brings you people exactly what you want, right? The attachment, it brings you people to attach yourself to. And it wants you to be best friends with it. It wants you to be enslaved to it, because it knows that you're not going to go anywhere, right? But here you are. The longer you're in this journey, right, doing the right thing, trying to heal, trying to be better. Remember, we're not perfect. We're not looking for perfection, but you're looking to heal, right? So here you are with the Ace of Swords. It's the truth that comes out. This the truth that can finally be spoken out, because you see it. The awareness that you have achieved by healing. You see these attachments, right? These attachments that you're hooked on. People, places, things, right? Mostly people. And you realize these people aren't good for you. But here you are selling your soul to be around people that you don't even fucking like, because it's easier than to sit there and cry and deal with why you're really alone. Or you felt alone your whole life. Or you've been abandoned your whole life. You know the fucked up part about that? Is that you finally see the truth. Also, with the Ace of Swords, is that the reason you feel abandoned is because you abandoned yourself. I'm sorry, that's going to hurt. What I just said is going to trigger a lot of you, and I'm sorry, but it's the truth and you know it. You finally see it for what it is. You understand that nobody here can save you, even though you've been begging or wanting. Nobody came to save you. So guess who comes to save you? Yourself. There's a part of you that's finally being released and explored and looked at. It's this part of you that's been lonely, and you finally get to cry. You're going to cry for weeks, and then you're going to see this part of you come out, and there you are. It's funny because this card came like this. When I moved it, twist this way, saying that you hold the sword. You're about to cut yourself loose. You're about to cut yourself loose right now, because you understand the assignment. You understand. Nobody saves the damsel in distress. This wasn't a Disney movie. It wasn't a Disney film, right? Even though life sells us this fake-ass dream that somebody's going to come and change you, and nobody did. So here you are, saving yourself for once and for all, because you deserve it. You see your worth. You see that you are enough all on your own. You're bad all on your own. So now you can let go of these codependent attachments that don't serve you anymore, because you can finally give yourself what you've needed. These people can't give you anything. You know it too. They're not worth shit. It brings your stock down. But then when you let these people go, your value goes up. It automatically does, because you understand that only you can help yourself. Only you can heal whatever that pain is. And when you do, you don't deal with these people that are not good for you. They're also looking to be attached because they themselves cannot heal themselves, right? Or they themselves cannot find healing, whatever you want to say it, however you want to say it. Here comes the Tower, though, right? It's almost as if you've been stuck here in this way of thinking that someone's going to come and help you, and then nobody did, and it's like, damn, now you can surrender and realize that it's not the way you think it is, and it's never going to be that way. But you can ask the divine, what can I do to heal this pain? What can I do to better serve myself in my own circumstances? What can I do to find peace within myself so that I don't have to go looking for it somewhere else? Because nobody completes me. I do. Right? So how do I get the tools to do that? It's almost as if you're fucking surrendered. This humility is coming up for a reason, because you understand that it's needed. It's needed to help you heal in ways that you cannot do for yourself, right? This is asking. And then you get the tools to do it for yourself, and guess what? This Tower was important. This Tower was significant because it needed to help you change. That the environment itself is doing everything it can to destroy this old way of being, this old patterns, these old ways of dealing with the pain that don't even serve you. So now it's changed. Everything's changed. The game changed. And guess what? You're the game. There's going to be a lot of change. You're going to change a lot. Because of this healing. It's almost as if this healing is going to... Once you cry, your heart's going to open up. And you're just going to see the beauty within yourself. You're going to see how valuable you are. You're going to love yourself at a deeper level. And then you'll be able to reflect it outwards. Right? We talk about it all the time. It's this cliche that, you know, if we heal, we attract people that are better for us or whatever. But it's like, even if that didn't happen, right? Because that's the whole point. It's even if these people didn't come, it didn't matter. Because you were still going to feel alone. But you won't anymore. Do you see what I'm saying? You won't feel alone anymore. It's almost as if like you were able to save yourself. And your little kid can come out and be happy. Doesn't matter who's around, right? That's the whole point. I know it sucks, right? Some of you guys had really hard lessons in your lifetime. And it really had to do with codependency and attachments. Learning to detach, learning to value self, learning to save self. That was a very hard lesson. And some of you guys are really learning that now. And it's good because once you do, you're better aligned to something that's different. You can finally experience something different. Isn't that what your soul really, wants? Your soul wants it, right? That's why it nudges you to go to something different, to something better, to align to a higher vibration. But what does your inner child want? What does your shadow want? Have you ever asked yourself that? How can you better serve your shadow? How can you better heal? How do you not feel left behind? Right? How do you console yourself when you do feel left behind, right? It's these questions that are going to help you grow and love yourself for good and for bad, okay? We don't always serve higher self, okay? Your shadows are just as important. That's the thing that moves. That's the talent. Your shadow is the talent, right? Your inner child is the joy that you get to feel throughout the day because it's engaged with you in the present moment. You need all of these parts. And you're finally understanding that you're creating space, not just for higher self and doing what's right, because that could be it could hurt you, right? If the other parts of you are not involved, but it's like making the space for these other parts to come in so you can be whole and complete and sane and feel happy just as you are. All right, guys, that's all I have for you, my beautiful Capricorns. Take care. Bye.